welcome to your dream and interpretation today. How are you doing? It's my pleasure again to be here today to handle the dreams that you have sent to me. But before then, remember, I'm Paul S. Joshua. And if you are watching this channel for the first time, you're wondering what's happening here. This channel is about dreams and interpretation. You have dream bothering you and you want to know what your dream means. This is the right place for you. All you have to do, go to the comment section and drop your dream, following 3 simple rules: your name, your location, then you write your dream in brief. Don't write too long. If not, I won't have the time to take it here. So let's go today very quickly. I also have other dreams here that are very interesting, and let's get to listen to them, and I will interpret those dreams one after the other. But let's listen to this one before I read the second one. Very quickly, listen attentively. Let's go.
My dream goes as this. I dreamt that I'd gone to church for all-night prayers. So I was at the church. We were at the church praying, and I was praying. We were all praying. So it came to a point, it was like 2 a.m. I knew it was 2 a.m. And I just thought in the dream, it's 2 a.m., it's late. I think, let me go home. We've been praying here, and Pastor is still not here. Because we were all praying, but Pastor hadn't arrived for the prayer meeting yet. So then it was 2 a.m. and I thought, it's getting late, it's time for me to go home. So I decided to go home. But as I was about to leave, then one of the junior pastors went to the pulpit and said, let's all continue to pray because Pastor has just arrived. I thought, oh, okay, Pastor has just arrived. Let me stay since Pastor is here. So I stayed and I continued to pray with the others. Then when Pastor walked in, the man was naked, stuck naked, not dressed at all. So I turned away and I thought, is this okay? Is he okay? So I thought, people who have seen it, everyone in church has seen it, and, people can tell him that he is not dressed and he needs to be dressed. But it seemed that everyone just kept praying. No one noticed. No one saw that he was naked. So, so I just said to myself, doesn't Pastor see that he's not dressed? So I looked away. And then he was at the front. He went to the pulpit as if nothing has happened, as if he himself, it's like it's normal. And everyone in the church continues to pray, like as if they haven't seen that Pastor is in front of the church naked. So then I looked around to see if anyone else has noticed that Pastor is naked. Then I saw one other lady in church also looking away like I was. She was trying very hard, just like I was, to understand why no one has said anything about Pastor going in front of the pulpit naked. So Pastor is at the front of the pulpit. He tells everyone in church, continue to pray, continue to pray. And he continues to pray and everyone continues to pray, and it's like no one notices that he's not dressed. So then later on, it just became uncomfortable. Then he says to us, we can all sit down now. And he continues to preach. Then I look around, waiting for someone to notice and to say, Pastor, you're not dressed. No one said anything. Then I saw the other lady who was also looking around, trying to understand what's going on and why no one is saying anything. That's when she stood up and she left. And I said, why should I stay here? I also stood up and I left. That was the dream. So I woke up and I was just failing to understand what was going on. Since that day, I never went back to church. I never went back because I needed to understand what the dream was about. And I felt very uncomfortable to talk to him because of the dream, because I didn't understand why no one said anything, why he was in front of the church naked, why everyone was turning a blind eye. Either they couldn't see or I did know who to ask. So now that I saw the videos of people sending interpretations about their pastors, dream interpretations about their pastors, I thought, let me send my own, because this one has been bothering me for over 2 months. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you interpreting for me. I know I'm not your partner, but I thank you so much for interpreting. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you richly.
All right, that's the dream we have just listened to. This is a lady who had this dream all the way from Australia, seeing herself in her church. And they were praying in the night. I mean, night vigil, and they were praying, waiting for the pastor to come. The pastor never came. And when it was around 2 a.m., she was about leaving when they announced that the pastor has arrived. To her amazement, as the pastor walked into the church, the pastor was naked. Naked. Went straight to the pulpit, lead the prayer, ministering. The pastor was ministering, and everybody could not see that the pastor was naked. She could see that the pastor was naked, and one other lady also in the church could spot that, this pastor is naked. Why is pastor preaching naked? And nobody seems to notice or say anything about this. She was restless. She was not comfortable about that. The pastor was, boldly ministering on the pulpit, naked. Naked, no clothes, nothing in that revelation. And along the line, the other lady walked out of the church, and then she also told herself that she can't keep looking at this. She walked out of the church. Can we imagine that? What could this dream mean? What will it mean to see your pastor naked, leading prayer, and also preaching on the pulpit naked? This is a man they have been desperately waiting for to come lead the prayer, and he walked in naked with his manhood, everything, straight to the church, and none of the members could spot this. They didn't see it. Only this lady and one other lady sensed it and could clearly see what was happening. And the two of them eventually leave. What's the meaning of this? Now, such pastor, God is showing you, young lady here, the Lord is revealing this to you, that your pastor is not of God. It's not real. Your pastor is not real. Your pastor is into voodoo. He's into occultism. He's an occultic man. Only the Spirit of God that is with you, because you have a clean heart. That's why God opened your eyes to spot that. All other ones are under hypnotism. They are under spiritual manipulative influence. They can never see it. They can't see that he was naked. They couldn't see it. They could not see it. Only you who have the Spirit of God and the other lady who also have the Spirit of God that could see it, and you are wondering, are other members not seeing what you are seeing? They cannot see it because they don't have the Spirit of the living God. Only you that God is speaking to, that God reveal it to you. God open your eyes to see it. And that's why you have done the right thing from that dream, the way you walk out of that church. That means that place is not a good place. It's not a church, but a cult. Get out of there. Thank God from the dream you walked out, and in real life you never went back there. Good of you. Good of you. You don't need to tell him. You don't need to discuss this with him, because it's occultist. It's a cultist, and so you going there can risk your life. You don't need to say anything. Once you see things like that and you are sure God speaks to you in your dream, find your way. Why will a pastor be naked? It shows that he's consumed with an evil power. He's also consumed with the spirit of lust and adultery. He's not of God. That's why the Holy Ghost open your eyes so you can see him. That's all. Walk out of that place. As soon as God show you, he's telling you. Why will God show you if he doesn't want you to take an action? Why will God show you? If God wanted to remain there, he won't show you. So you're able to see it. Other ones, any day God opened their own eyes and they see it, fine. Thank God that his powers, his hypnotism did not work on you, because I believe you are a true child of God. If not, his hypnotism will have worked on you, and you will also be looking like other one, and you will never see it. That's how many people are in some churches and they can't see what is happening. They cannot see that their pastor is of the devil. They can't see it ordinarily, because there's a power, there's a charm, there is a force they have used on them. Put them under hypnotism and they can never see it. But I bless God for your life, that God open your eyes to see it and you walk out of that place. So, lady, it's a good thing that God show it to you. The message is your pastor is not of God. So thank God that you have left that place. God will never hide evil men anymore. The Lord will continue to expose them one after the other. No hiding place for them. This is last days, the day where God is pouring his spirit upon everyone, and our young men shall see vision. All right, and also old men shall dream. Old men literally, no, old men in the spirit. If you are mature in the spirit, the Bible is not talking about old age. It's talking about those who are mature spiritually. They are the old men in the spirit. They are the one that you'll be seeing mysteries in your dream in these last days. God will be showing you mysteries in your dream. Hidden things will be made plain. So that's one of it. All right, let me take the next dream. Charity from Germany. You say, good morning, Pastor. I had a dream that has repeated itself in the week. I saw myself serving these two men of God with food. Today morning again, I almost had the same dream where I saw a great prophet of God carrying some rubbish, and he was taking them to the rubbish house. And I wish if I could help him. Charity from Germany. Now your own dream here shows that God has called you to help ministers of the gospel. God has called you to help. So do your best to assist ministers. What kind of ministers? True ministers. Not monsters. Not impostors. True minister. When you are sure the minister you are working with is of God, please assist such minister. Financially and otherwise. Assist them with everything at your disposal, good and right, that God has given unto you. That's what your dream is saying. Support them. Help them to fight. Help them to stand spiritually. Help them to alleviate their suffering. That is what God has shown you. So you have a ministry, an assignment to assist genuine ministers of the gospel. So that's your dream, Charity from Germany. The next one is Anna. Anna from Nairobi. You say, I dreamed a man of God asked me to pay his debt. That a man of God asked you to pay his debt. Anna from Nairobi, you saw yourself in the dream, and the man of God said, give me my debt, pay me my debt. And you woke up. All right, Anna, your dream here means that you are owing God. There is a vow you have made to God that you have never settled. And this is a call for you to settle that vow. So God is telling you here that you need to settle the vow. So Anna from Nairobi, your dream is showing you are owing God something. Please, whatever vow it is that you have made to God, do all possible to settle that vow. Don't walk away from it. You better not make vow to God than to make vow and not pay. It can be very dangerous. It can entangle you. It can entangle your success and delay so many good things happening in your life. So anyone who make vow to God must honor that vow. So those watching this channel, in case you make any vow to God, do all possible to honor your vow here before you start seeing God appearing in your dream and telling you you are owing, like Anna in Nairobi. So Anna, clear your debt, clear your vow, and you will not have that kind of dream again. So that is the ones I'm taking in today's episode. Hope it has been a blessing to you. Let me know at the comment section. Finally, before I go, I said good news again. Yeah, you want to hear it? All right, this Saturday, 2 days time, I'll be coming live. I'll be live on YouTube to take your dreams. So you have your dream, get your dreams ready. Live, okay? Live. What time is it? Now, from my country here, it's going to be 5 p.m. Nigerian time, 5 p.m. Now, you can use that to check your own time, okay? What time is it in your country? In United States, in some other places, it's going to be what? 12 noon. In other places, 11, okay? All right, so find out your country and check it with Nigerian time, 5 p.m. I'll be live on Saturday to handle your dreams. So send in your dreams to me on Saturday. Be seated by 5 p.m. Nigerian time. I'll be live to address your dreams, and I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful moment. So you have your dream, get them ready, all right? And I'll be responding to them live on Saturday, 5 p.m. my country time, which is Nigerian time. So check it out with your time, okay? God bless you. Before I go, you want to be my patron? The link is there. When you're my patron, then you have access to enjoy private interpretations from me. You're my VIP, you'll be able to have access to a lot of packages. I'll talk to you regularly one-on-one. I can do video call with you. I'll pray with you. I'll counsel you. I can even fast with you when there is need, all right, as a VIP. Okay, I will always be there for you. You can talk to me any time of the day you need my attention. Okay, that's what you enjoy as VIP. So this is good for you. All right, that will draw us closer. It will be a father and son relationship, okay, or friend relationship that will take you to the next level spiritually and in your dream life. So try to be part of my VIP or join my Patreon, and God will bless you. I love you all, and I'll see you again in the subsequent episode. Knowing what your dream means is vital to your safety. Say that with me. Knowing what your dream means is vital to your safety. Bye for now. I'm Paul S. Joshua.